India offers a massive range of post-wedding environments, from the freezing, snow-covered peaks of the north to the tropical waters of the Andaman Sea. The danger lies in the selection process. Many couples choose a destination because it looked good in a friend's photos or a travel influencer's feed, without considering their own physical energy levels after a multi-day wedding. Because this trip follows one of the most socially intense weeks of your life, your environment dictates how you begin your partnership. If you're physically drained, a mismatched setting, like a loud, high-energy party town, creates friction that overrides the beauty of the scenery. Choosing the right location is less about geography and more about a strict trade-off between how easy a place is to reach and how much privacy you actually get once you're there. To solve this, we use the Vibe Quadrant. The horizontal axis tracks your bonding style, whether you connect better through shared downtime or physical exertion. The vertical axis measures your social threshold, weighing your need for urban cafes against absolute isolation. Honestly plotting your relationship on this matrix prevents honeymoon burnout and ensures your budget buys the specific experience you actually need. The deep privacy category is defined by Lakshadweep and the remote stretches of Kerala backwaters. These zones require high input planning. You're looking at premium daily budgets, often exceeding 15,000 rupees, and logistical hurdles like restricted entry permits. The investment buys total isolation. On a traditional Kerala houseboat like this one, you are in a self-contained environment, removed from crowds and distractions. However, seclusion comes with a trade-off. You lose the ability to explore spontaneously or find outside nightlife, effectively confining your entire trip to the property. This is a specialized choice for couples who are entering marriage completely drained and value silence over exploration. At the other end of the spectrum are the action romance hubs, specifically the Andaman Islands, Manali, and Rishikesh. These hubs rely on raw natural features. Look at this mountain valley in Rishikesh. The terrain is built for movement and physical engagement. This path requires high energy and a shared schedule. You also have to navigate the heavy crowds that flood these popular hubs during the peak December season. Bonding here happens through action. You're sharing a dive with 20-meter visibility in the Andamans, or navigating the rapids in Rishikesh. Shared adrenaline becomes the primary way you connect. The trade-off is privacy. Once you leave your hotel, you are part of a loud, bustling tourist infrastructure. The third category focuses on the royal aesthetic, found in Rajasthan's heritage cities like Udaipur, Jaipur, and Jaisalmer. A mid to high budget in Rajasthan unlocks massive architectural scale. This view of the city palace in Udaipur shows how the heritage of the city becomes your primary backdrop. The experience is centered on photogenic moments, historical luxury, and high-end service. Jaisalmer adds a desert contrast. You compare the massive sandstone walls of the fort with the silence of the Sam sand dunes. Here, you are trading natural isolation for a semi-urban, historical environment. This tier is for couples who prioritize visual grandeur and cultural immersion over physical activity or total seclusion. We can map these evaluations directly to your specific profile and budget floor. If you are exhausted and need seclusion, focus on Lakshadweep or Kerala. You'll need a premium budget to protect your privacy. The active and tropical profile maps to the Andaman Islands, specifically Havelock, which balances winter weather with a moderate budget. Udaipur and Jaisalmer fit the aesthetic profile, while Nainital and Rishikesh offer budget-conscious nature lovers high-value scenery at a much lower cost. Matching your profile to the right tier ensures you aren't paying for amenities you won't use, or forcing yourselves into a vibe that doesn't fit. Stripping away the logistics and budgets, the core purpose of the trip remains exactly the same. Prioritize the environment supporting your actual relationship dynamic over the one with the best aesthetic reviews. You are selecting the space that protects the specific feeling you want to have on day 2 of your marriage. Align your destination with your true relationship dynamic, and the honeymoon will succeed no matter where it is on the map.